Hello everyone, I'm Baru, and I hope this message finds you well. I'm going through a lot at the moment, and making these videos helps me a lot understand my emotions and maybe, share some words of encouragement to others. So here we go. The moment I'm on a spot where I find it really hard to believe in myself. My past 3 to 4 streams haven't really performed as well as I will hope they would, and perhaps because of my ADHD and autism, or my low self esteem, or something else in between, I'm spiraling out of control. My brain is just yelling at me, screaming, "Wow, Baru! On those 3, 4, 5, 6 hours that you streamed, you weren't able of bringing in a single new follower? That's it. This is the end. You suck as a content creator. You suck as a person. It's the end of the journey. That's it. You have nothing to give to this world anymore. Everybody is moving on already." That's what my brain is telling me. That's what my inner voice is yelling to me in and out 24/7. And it hurts because I love streaming. I care so much about this. And I'm extremely grateful for every single one of you that checks out my videos, my streams, my shorts. I never imagined someone like me could have their own spot in this big place we call the world, I never imagined my words, what I had to say, what I had to give will actually matter to others. So it blows my mind away that people actually seem to enjoy my streams and seem to enjoy what I have to say. It blows me away. But at the same time, because I love this so much, when I feel like I'm moving forward, even a single step, it's extraordinary, it's incredible, it's freaking whoa. But when I feel like I'm moving away from it, it hurts me so much. It feels like I'm breaking apart. It feels like this thing that I love so much is just going away, And that hurts like hell. I won't lie, that really hurts like hell. And of course, because I'm on this state, I'm comparing myself to others and seeing all my fellow friends and content creators continuing to grow and soar to new heights. And I think to myself, do I really matter? Do I even have anything to share or to say or to give to this world? It feels very demoralizing. And I know I shouldn't rely on this, but when I stream, I have to fight hundreds of voices on my head telling me that I don't matter. So when somebody new follows me on the stream, I get that little dopamine hit, that dopamine rush, that, oh wow, I'm doing something good because this random person decided to be there for the journey, I know it's just a number. I know it's impossible to put my value, my worth as a person and as a creator down to a number. But again, ADHD, autism, it's the only signal that my brain has, at least for the moment being, of knowing that, oh hey, I guess we are good streamer. I guess today's stream is people are enjoying it, I know I shouldn't rely on that. I want to swap my focus away from, did I have any new follows, to, did I enjoy the stream? Did the people watching enjoy the stream? But at the same time, it's like, I want the feeling of progress. I want to move forward. And I'm willing to stream for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years if that's what it takes to get to my dream. So that's why I say that it hurts like hell when it feels like I'm moving away from it. When it feels like I might not have what it takes. That talk alone hurts me in ways I can't even begin to describe. And I wonder if this gets any easier, I wonder if this is just a me thing, or if big creators, medium-sized creators, small creators, they all go through similar feelings. Because it can feel really bad when you try your very, very best, when you give your all, and it's not really received by the world or by anyone for that matter. I'd like to believe that despite all the pain that I'm feeling, that we do have what it takes. Even if I can't see it right now, that with enough effort, love, care, and dedication, because I don't believe in luck. I think luck is something we use to trick ourselves into giving up, into saying, you know what, you just have to be lucky, and that's why I didn't make it. In my humble opinion, that is an excuse. Because if you're willing to chase what you love all the way through, no matter how long it takes, then you're gonna get there. It's pure law of logic, sooner or later. So I like to believe that even if I can't see any single way forward right now, that we do have what it takes, that one day in the future, I'll look back at this moment and laugh and be like, remember that time where I felt like I had no value, and now look how far we are? I really hope so, you know. I know a lot of people believe in me, but my anxious brain can warp away all those things, and it can make me feel so lonely. It can make me feel like no one believes in me, even if the reality is not like that. That's what my brain does to me. And again, I don't know the cause or the reason. Maybe trauma? Probably trauma. But it makes it really hard, because my confidence comes and goes like a wave. Like I could go 2 weeks feeling incredible, feeling amazing, having bombing streams like pa 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 pa. And then I go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks where it's nowhere near like that. And my brain is like, we're doing the same thing, or we're doing something even better. Why are we not having that result? Clearly it must be because us. It must be because we are the problem. It must be that we are the mistake. When something doesn't go the way I wanted it to, that's usually my conclusion. Like, you know, surely it's because of me, right? I don't see any other way. I don't see any other reason for this. And it hurts. It hurts. But I guess this is part of being alive, you know? You have good moments, you have bad moments, and we all are just trying our very, very best to hold on and keep moving forward. Even if sometimes to move forward, you gotta stay where you are for a while. And that's one of my biggest fears, that because I had those 3-4 streams that I had zero growth whatsoever, that this is gonna be it, the end of the journey. That I'll never grow again on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else. And that feeling eats away at me. You know? It terrifies me that this is the end of the journey. And even if it might be, I'll never stop trying. I'll never stop trying until I get to where I want to be, because yes, it hurts. It breaks me mentally and physically. But I found something that I love. Is it so wrong of me to simply chase my dreams? To throw away logic, to throw away probabilities, to throw away chances and luck, and just chase what I love until I finally get there? Because I've experienced this in the past. I come from a really bad country, a horrendous country, and people told me that that's all that I had to go for. That's all I had to live with. That's what my reality had to be. And I refused to accept that. It took me pain. It took me getting stabbed, figuratively and physically. It took me endless heartbreak and hardships. But I got out of that country. I have a much better quality of life now. I achieved things that everyone around me think are impossible. But it's simply because I refused to accept what they had to tell me. I refused to accept this reality that they tried to sell me. They tried to sell me that this is all you have. And I say, I don't like that. Freak that! I'm gonna make something new. So, I guess I'm just venting my frustrations at myself. Sometimes I feel like I have what it takes and I feel invincible. Others, I feel like I really have no value. And that sooner or later, everybody's going to move on. And that I'll just be that emotional person that cries a lot on streams and talks about emotions that everybody forgot about. And I'm trying. I'm really trying my best, but this is how I feel right now. And I need to acknowledge these emotions. I can't keep them bottled in, because that's how you get sick, that's how people break. But it doesn't mean they're easy. It doesn't mean it's easy to talk about these things. It doesn't mean it's easy to just open up everything. But I do it in the hopes that someone out there watching this, maybe in the future, can be like, huh, this person feels the same way I do. I relate a lot to that. And then they can realize they are not alone. And that together we can learn and grow and heal. You don't have to go through this by yourself, you know? And our brains or minds can be really, really mean to ourselves. Trust me, I'm fighting with myself every single day of my life. And even if all my friends love me, my brain is constantly telling me that they don't, that I don't matter to them. So trying to fight that while trying to just exist is really hard. I won't lie, it's pretty hard. But I still try. Because connecting with others, changing somebody else's life, bringing them a smile in a time of need, that's what I live for. That's what I'm here for. I know that the reason why I love this so much is because it's what I was meant to do all along. Sure, I might not have the numbers or the growth or this or that compared to other people, but that's okay, because I'm never gonna give up. I'm here for the long run, not a sprint, a marathon. I just wish that I could enjoy the present, I could enjoy the way a lot more right now. Not to say that I don't have fun, I do have fun, but this puts me in front of my demons, my anxieties, my fears. It puts me in front of all the stuff I've been trying to run away my entire life. And I have no other way but to face it forward, head on. But it's hard, I won't lie. Mental health is really hard, especially when you have a neurospicy brain. That's why I wanted to share this. Honestly, desperately trying to change the way I seek validation with streaming. I really wish I could flip a switch and be like, I had fun, my viewers had fun, it means it's not the end of the world, eventually we'll continue to grow again. But my brain is like, no, it's the end of the world, it's the end, this is it, it's over, Varoo, it's over, it's the end. That's what my brain says. And it starts pumping adrenaline, it starts pumping all the stuff to like put you in like danger. And when your body reacts that way, it's really hard to think clearly. Because your body's just like, danger, it's the end, we'll never make it as a streamer. But yeah, I've been reaching out to my friends a lot. Because I've been going up and down. And if you're feeling anything like this, I encourage you to please talk to somebody. Don't bottle it all up. Don't suffer alone. You don't bother anyone by asking for help. In fact, you're doing the real thing, you're approaching it, you're facing that problem head on. It's solvable, it's fixable. But I won't lie to you, it's not easy, it's hard, it's going to take a lot of self-care, love, and patience. But you know what they say? I know I'm a big dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. If there's something that you love, if there's something that makes you happy, even if it doesn't make sense, even if nobody believes in you, even if everyone is telling you not to do it, then go for it. Are you going to spend a life with regret, making others happy? Or are you going to use what little time we have on this life to chase what makes you happy? Because let me tell you something, let me tell you a secret. When you do what you love, when you do what makes this heart of yours truly shine, that's when you make the extraordinary happen. That's when you make the impossible possible. So, I encourage you, my friend. I don't know what you're going through, I don't know what your pain is, but I can tell you this. You are not alone. It's gonna get better. After every storm, there's always a rainbow. Don't give up yet. I'm never, ever, ever letting go of this. Even if people call me a fool, naive, or whatever they want to, they are entitled to their own opinion. It doesn't change the fact that I found where I belong. I found what makes me happy. And one day, when we make it there as a creator, I'm going to look back and just yell at the world, "Hello world! I am Varoo, and if I could make it out there, so can you, 'cause you and I are the same." This is a world of creators, of stories, and I can guarantee you, there's a lot of people out there that want to hear your story, that want to see someone just like you. I know it's not easy, I know it's hard, you will doubt yourself, you will be filled with fear and anxiety, but you're also going to find the most beautiful gifts along the way, the most beautiful people, the most extraordinary experiences. So go out there, create, fall on your knees, stand up, and try again. You're gonna get there, because I believe in you, my friend. Take care, I love you, and I'll see you guys soon.